Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with another video. Now, since it has been 6 months since the game has been released, I thought it would be a good idea to go ahead and do a 6-month review. And I've got to say, Nikke is absolutely a fantastic, absolutely amazing game. Now, loads of people will say the only reason why you play Nikke is for the waifus. I would actually disagree. The waifus are cool, the waifus are definitely stunning to look at, but I feel like the gameplay is actually good. Yes, an idle game with actual gameplay, because with special interception on most of the bosses you're going against, you definitely want a manual, and it isn't a big issue. Some games where I find like you have to manual, I feel like it's tedious and annoying, but for some reason Nikke is just smooth sailing from there. I can absolutely manual the game and I don't have any issues with that. I don't feel bored. I'm able to enjoy the gameplay, and I'm not even staring at the character's assets. I am just actually trying to beat the content, which is very nice. Actual good quality gameplay from Nikke goes to victory. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about what I like in this game, my reviews, what do I not like, what I would see to be improved, and all of that stuff. So stay tuned to the end of the video to see my overall opinion on the game. Tell me down in the comment section your opinion as well on Nikke goes to victory. Do you still think it's a good game, or is it a game you've quit? And if you've quit, tell me why you quit. I'm pretty sure it's probably something to do with like the 160 wall or something like that. I will talk a little bit about that in today's video as well. Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. So Nikke, honestly, the only reason why I decided to play Nikke was, okay, I knew it's going to be a game that would definitely succeed because of the waifu orientated gameplay, but honestly it was fantastic to play. Nikke was actually a fantastic game to play. The gameplay was beautiful, the characters were beautiful, and the content in the game is actually pretty fun as well. Now, several issues we had at the start have actually been fixed. Simulation being tedious and boring, well look, the recent update have added a skip function to it to make it less tedious, and you only have to do actual one match, which is actually very fun. You get a lot of resources, and the grinding that was set to be very long, they added a special like day where they do give us double drops, which is fantastic as well to help you guys with the grinding and doesn't make it feel like you're not getting enough resources. Absolutely fantastic. And obviously we did mention stuff about like banners being terrible. I will say they have improved on the banner, but obviously rates and everything is based on people's luck. Whether you get lucky or whether you get unlucky is based on your luck. And obviously if you're someone who have been experiencing absolutely terrible luck in the game, you're absolutely gonna hate the game. Absolutely, I do agree with that. But for me, actually, I have actually been having fantastic rates in this game. I have summoned for literally every single character that came out in the game, and I have spent like low amounts of money compared to any of the other gacha games I've played where I need to summon for the character. I have spent less money in Nikke compared to all of those games, and I've been able to get those characters very luckily. Now I will say, obviously this is just based on my luck being absolutely fantastic. Since I've been able to summon for every single character, actually there's only one character I skipped out on this account, which was Laplace when she came out. That was because I was actually playing on 2 different accounts at the start, and I had to drop one of the account because I feel like this game or this account I'm playing right now, it gives me the best luck. I've been getting so many of the characters I wanted. The other accounts that I actually did drop had Scarlet, and I actually recently logged in to get Dorothy and managed to pull her within one multi as well. And it doesn't have Modernia. I stopped playing on that account when Modernia came out because I got shafted on that account, and I got Modernia on this account that I'm currently playing on. But my luck has been absolutely amazing. Since I've been summoning on the game for every single character except Laplace, I've gotten the characters within 1 to 3 multis, and then I've only been shafted 3 times so far. One of them was for Soda. I actually had to spend, which was insane for me, and that was the first banner I actually got shafted on. The next one was D, and as you can see, D was the last banner before the half-year anniversary, and I also got semi-shafted in the Dorothy banner as well because I was able to pull some off-banner pilgrim characters. Unfortunately, that did not happen. So obviously you can attribute myself to having absolute amazing fun in this game because I've been getting absolutely lucky, and the fact that the gameplay is actually fun. Like I was mentioning at the start, the issue with me with like playing games, gacha games where I have to manual it, I find it very tedious. I don't have that much time to do so, and sometimes I'm in a rush and I can't manual this content. I might want to be watching some movie whilst I'm playing the game on my PC, but luckily Nikke is one of those games where the gameplay is actually very fun. Yes, you're going to be playing it manually for some of the interception, especially if you want to get all the resources at the end, but it is worth manualing. I would rather manual than actually just put it on auto and get shitty resources, because I know for a fact that when I reach the end or I'm able to clear it without manually, I get a lot of good resources that will help progress my account, which is absolutely amazing for me. Manualing in this game does not feel boring at all. I absolutely love manualing when I have to manual for special interception. I feel like the only place I have to manual so far is special interception on when I'm trying to cheese some story content, especially like the Nihilista boss from chapter 2031. I'm still trying to manual that one so I can like cheese through it with the power requirements, because I haven't really reached that power requirement. So it's definitely fun. Now, one thing I will say that a lot of people will probably not like about Nikke is the 160 wall. Like I said, I was so lucky. I remember when I broke the 160 wall, I only spent about 50 or 60 pounds on the game, which was insane, because I do know many people were saying like you have to spend like 200 pounds to like break through the wall, but I only spent like 60 pounds on it, and I managed to get like break through the wall. And it obviously is based on my luck, but many people are still suffering with the 160 wall. I believe another Gacha YouTuber, or Gacha Gogo, I think his name is, he's still in the 160 wall, and I know he's a content creator for the game. He's been making content on the game. I don't know if he has spent in the game, probably did for like skins, I don't know, but he's still stuck on that 160 wall, but he's still able to enjoy and have fun. With a special interception, you can actually still go ahead and complete that even with 160 characters. It's going to be a lot harder, but trust me, you'll still be able to do that, get some gears. I've seen a lot of people still have, well, not a lot of people, I've seen people with level 160 characters but still have overload gear, and they are able to push content with that. So it is possible even if you're stuck in 160 wall. You do need to get lucky with the drops in the special interception, but it is possible to still progress. And obviously getting currency, so many currencies to break through the 160 wall is going to be important. Another issue I did find in the game at the start was modes. Now, did they improve on that? No, modes are still absolutely garbage. However, like I said, still get pretty lucky with modes as well. However, if you're not enjoying the modes because you keep getting shafted, it is gonna suck. Now, with the modes, the manufacturer modes from the tribe tower absolutely sucks. If you do that and you get like an R character, absolutely agree with it being like very, very bad. So far, since I've been able to break the 160 wall and I've gotten so many dupes for characters as well, I actually don't care about the manufacturing modes for the Tetra, the Elysian, the Ministerless characters, because the Ministerless characters I already have the characters I really liked or that are really good. I already have them duped up just based on luck, not me spending or wailing like that. So I've only spent like 400 or 300 pounds in the game over the past 6 months. Usually I spend 300 on the first week for any gacha game that I actually like, and then I start spending later on. But in Nikke, I only spend when I need to get resources, and I rarely spend, or if I see a skin I like, I probably spend a little bit because the battle pass is worth it, getting like 2 smalties and a mold and some skin, which is definitely pretty good, especially if you take a look at the rest of the packs in the game, which are actually not that good in my opinion. I feel like the packs in the game not the best, I'm not gonna lie. But like I was saying, I've gotten lucky with all the characters that I got them duped up. Not all of them duped up, but the characters that are really good, I got them duped up because I get lucky. So I don't really care about any of the other manufacturing modes except for the Pilgrim. And so far, I don't want to jinx it, I've opened 3 Pilgrim modes, I think, and all of them have given me a Pilgrim character. However, no Scarlet, no Rapunzel, no Snow White. The last Pilgrim mode I opened, I got Noah. I am actually due to open another one pretty soon, so I will do a video again. If you guys want to see my previous video of me opening my Pilgrim modes, you can check it out on my channel. You see my luck or what I've been getting, and I've gotten like Pilgrim characters from all the ones I've opened so far. So fingers crossed, and God on my side, I will be able to pull either Rapunzel or Scarlet in the next one. Those are the 2 Pilgrim characters I really want, and I'm hoping I get that from the Pilgrim mode that I open next. If I do get an Owl character, I will definitely be upset. So like I said, the only really thing I think they should improve on is definitely the manufacturing modes. So far they've ignored it, but with the half anniversary, they have brought out like new content, new events, free character that will help you break through the 160 wall, hopefully, if you're just missing 1 character. So they do acknowledge that. I do feel like liberation characters still are pretty much an issue for me because of the body copy or whatever it's called that you can buy from the from your crew is it crew? That's not called crew. It's from your guildmates shop. I don't really like the fact that you have to spend 15k of the currencies to get that, because it's extremely expensive. The whole liberation stuff takes too long as well, I feel like. But they could improve on that. Obviously, if you get guilty, I feel like, okay, that's fine. You got guilty, now you can actually progress in content, because guilty is actually very, very strong, and I feel like will remain to be a strong character because she scales off your best character. So no matter what great character gets released, as long as you know have guilty next to her, guilty will still be pretty good. So yeah, guilty is definitely go-to character for the liberation characters, but the rest of the whole liberation characters liberation system isn't the greatest, especially because one of the hypest characters to get released, that everyone was waiting for, Nihilista or Nihilistic, whatever her name is, everyone loved this character, and they decided to put her into the liberation system, and then the hype for her instantly died, which pissed everyone off. So far, yeah, she's not that good. I mean, she's good, okay, sorry, but not the best pilgrim character, and you can instantly just don't bother unlocking her from the liberation character if you don't have guilty. Unlock guilty first, then you can go for nihilist or whoever you really like. So yeah, so far enjoying this game. The gameplay is good. Characters that keep getting released are absolutely stunning, beautiful. Animations are a great quality. Events we've been getting have been pretty alright. I feel like the best event we've gotten right now is definitely the 8th anniversary one. Then the second best one was the Christmas one, which was technically our second event, and the rest we've gotten have just been pretty meh. I don't care about story, I'm not gonna lie, but I've heard the story in the game is pretty good. If I am interested, I will bother with it, but for now, not really interested in the story. What else do I like about Nikke? Well, summons, like I said, I got lucky, so I guess that's why I'm pretty happy with the game. Overall, I think this game is absolutely amazing. You get a lot of free summons as well. Oh yeah, codes being absolutely garbage because it keeps running out straight away. But recently they have given us a couple of codes that don't run out, hopefully. I don't want to jinx that as well. But overall, this is a quality, amazing idle game. I don't feel overpowered with not overpowered. I don't feel overpressured with some of the with the content in the game. The main reason why I can't even play some of the other idle games I've seen is because the gameplay is non-existent, literally non-existent gameplay. Nikke does have gameplay, no one can deny that, and the fact that there might be too many stuff to actually focus on the other idle games, so many resources. Nikke doesn't have that many resources, honestly, and it's just easy to go into the game and enjoy it. I still have my other account, which is actually very, very strong. Obviously, I haven't logged in. Well, I logged in recently, but it is still missing a bunch of characters, so I can technically still work on that account. I'll still have so much fun as well. You don't have to be pressured. Just log in, claim your resources, do your dailies, your missions, and it's easily a very, very good game you can play. And I definitely love Nikke Goddess of Victory. Hopefully you guys like this video. Tell me down in the comment section your opinion on Nikke or your review. I think it's an absolutely amazing game, and I would love to see this game succeed, and I can't wait for the next characters that will be getting released. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.